CustomTacticals.com here, and today we're looking at a Emerson Super Commander in the true satin finish. As you can see, Emerson logo there, saber grind. True satin is actually a really nice finish. The grind's kind of funny because it goes along and then it ends up a little bit shorter on the tip here, which is kind of funny looking, but still a really nice knife. The Super Commander is probably the pinnacle of the Emerson production knife range. It's a big knife with a 4-inch 154 cm steel blade, G10 handles. Emerson does a good job with the G10 handles in general. They make it just grippy enough, but not enough to tear up your pants like a lot of the other knife manufacturers do with the G10 stuff. Emerson's skull pocket clip there. One thing I do criticize Emerson for, and they've always been doing this as long as I can remember their knives 10 years ago, these little screwdrivers, the Phillips heads here, and then the flat heads over here. I can understand maybe the flat head here because they want to be able to easily adjust the pivot in the field or whatever you want to call it. But as a knife collector, which is what I am, I'm not a field user of the knives. That doesn't look good. But you know, Emerson has his following, a very large following, and he's doing something right. The thumb disc, which is classic Emerson, allows dual-handed opening, of course, but being a liner lock, it's only righty friendly. Looking at the liners on this one, can't get to focus there. That's a little tough, but you can see the liners. They're not finished that greatly. A little bit of inconsistency with the edge and machining marks on it. One nice thing though is the G10 backspacer. The Emerson Super Commander that I got here is extremely sharp. This one will pop hairs. Of course, the wave feature, which Emerson is pretty famous for. And those you don't know, the Emerson wave feature works by when you put this in your pocket via the pocket clip, this will catch onto the back of your pocket and basically, using the friction, pull open the knife as you draw it from your pocket. So it makes it just about the fastest opening system that you can get. I've had problems with it in the past because I cut myself when I'm trying to pull my knife out of my pocket when I'm sitting down or something like that, and the knife pops open and it slices up my finger, and I'm not usually too happy about that, but that's just me being careless because I'm not used to carrying a wave knife around. I'm sure other people have better experiences when they're used to carrying this kind of knife around. I would like to see Emerson do a little bit more with his knives. Every single knife in his range just about is straight G10 handles and some sort of blade. True satin, bead blasted stonewash, black coated, and pretty much identical in every single way as far as materials are concerned. The only thing that changes is the shape of the blade and the shape of the handle, which, you know, I guess it's okay from a user point of view, but as a collector, I find his blades a little bit boring. But they're well-made blades, and they're well designed, that's for sure. His knives do have a fairly obtuse angle to them, so they generally have a very strong blade edge. Most of his knives are designed that way, and which is, you know, they have its uses, and I'm not knocking him for that. I think he makes a great knife, just a little bit limited for the collectors like me. But Emerson Super Commander. Hope you enjoyed the review.